It is a scary statistic. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lives. This is the second most common cancer in women, next to skin cancer, if you didn't know. But the death rate is falling thanks to an early detection and advancements in how it's treated. Our Tracy Cornett is here in studio, Tracy, to tell us about a new technology that's developing right here in Tennessee.
And it is so hopeful, Lydia. It is happening as we speak at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Researchers there are using artificial intelligence and a new tool to find out how much breast cancer you have in your body. That information is then used in a treatment plan for a patient to figure out the best way to get rid of it. This is what that tool looks like. Check it out. Researchers say there's another bonus in how it works and why it's effective too. That is the speed it gives results back to doctors. Because the earlier a treatment plan can start for a patient, the better the outcome in a lot of instances. Without technology like this, diagnosing breast cancer patients can be time-consuming. Doctors have to go through a database with hundreds of thousands of reports to come up with a full diagnosis, and that is a process that can take hours. So UT researchers are still fine-tuning and training the technology, and they hope it will be put to use and saving lives, Lydia, in the near future.
Oh, that is our hope too. Tracy, thank you.